Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is the web series AI ML from 0 to Advanced, and this is the continuation video of Numpy array. And in the previous video, we saw how we can deal with the Numpy array, how can convert, what are the performance, how we can arrange the data, and so much. In this video, we are gonna discuss more about the array properties and indexing. Uh, Now let's talk about how to inspect and access the data inside an array, because this is something you will do every single day as an ML practitioner. In this exercise, we will do more focus on testing data in array. Like you have some data in and you load it into the array, and you need to identify which data is present on which index of the array, because this is more important. You when you were dealing with data, you have to know how you can debug the data if something is malfunctioning. So this is very important topic. So let's start with a simple 1D array, and we will call it a simple array, and the in elements are 1 2 3 4 5. Let's print it out in a simple way. Let's clear this stuff. So it just printed out the entire members of the array. But there are so many other operations we can do with if we wanted to see at which place what is the first element of the array. So we can just use print simple array, and we can just define the position of the index we wanted to see. So this will allow me to access the first element of my array, so this, which is the one. And I can see this last element of my array as well. To do this, we can just say simple array, and we can just say -1. So this will print the last element of my array, so which is the 5. Another thing which we can do is we can slice the data. This is the most important one, because you need to know how you can slice the data, at what point you can slice the data. So let's do this. This is a array, and I want data to be sliced from the index 1. So let's do this way. uh, Print simple array and 1 to 4. This will slice the array, and what it does, let me just comment the above lines so we will have a clear output. So we have 2 3 5, which is 2 3 5. So what we did is we said splice the array between the index number 1 till the 4. So this is my index 1 2 3, sorry, this is my index 1, this is my index 2 3 and 4. So what it does is just minus my 0 index and the 4th index. So between this, it just printed out this. So what happened, it start from the 1 and stop before the index 4. So yeah, that's how it slices the data. Now if you have used Python this before, this indexing should feel familiar. It works the exact same way. The new stuff comes in 2D array. Let's define a 2D array, and then we will see the some options. So first I will define some operation, and then I'll go to each of them one by one. So let's define a 2D array. So we will call it 2D array. Sorry, 2D array is equal to NP array. This is my, sorry, this is the 3D array. So let's just remove the one array. My autocomplete is working very fast. So we have 2D array, and what we can do is we can shape. Let me write some first operations, and then I will go each of them. 2D array dot shape. This is one thing, and then another operation is ending. I'll go through each of them. Let me just write at once, and then I'll go through with each of them. Dot ending, Okay, then the third operation with the data is the 2D array size. We can get the 2D array size. Uh, size, and then we can even check the data type as well. So let's see. I will go in each of them, but before this, let me just print it out so I can give the reference. So in the first operations, we did the shape. So what it does, shape tells you the dimension of your array. Here it is 2 row by 3 column. So it prints 2 and 3. In actually we have 3 columns, 1, 2, 3, and we have 2 rows. So that's why when we have when we print the shaped results, it says 2 by 3. So it actually gives you the structure of your n-dimensional array, whatever the array you have. If you have 3-dimensional array, then it will print accordingly. Then we have ndim. Ndim tells you how many dimension the array has. This is a 2D array, so it prints the 2. So this prints actually the 2. So this actually tells us the dimensions of our array. This actually tells us the size of the array. The size of the array member is 6 because first dimension has 3 element, second dimension also has 3. So 3, 3, 6 elements. It also can print that size type as well, data type. So it is integer 64. So whatever the data type it has is integer 64. So I hope that helps. We can do some more operation, more diagnosis. Uh, Let me just write all those in one, and then I can just reference each one of them equally, so I can do the justice. So the first operation is print 2D array. Sorry, 2D array, and then we can say 0, 1, uh, and then print 2D, 2D array, and we can call it this one. Okay, then we have 2D array. I'm gonna deep dive in each after I write. I'm just saving my time. Okay, let's go to each of them. Before that, we have to print the result first. So the first statement, accessing the element in the first row and the second column. So in this, what we will do, we will be accessing the element in the first row, which is this, and the second column. So first row this, and the second column is this. So it prints out 2. Now, the second operation is saying accessing all the rows in the second column. So whatever we have in the second column, it will print it out. So uh, in the second column, we have 4, 5, 6, which is this. This is my column. This is my rows. So if I write in easy way to, so we can easily tell something. Let me just do very quickly. Okay, so we have some reference point. So this is our rows, and these are our 2 rows, and this is our 1 column, second column, and third column. So the first statement tells us like access the first element in the second row, so which is this one column, second column, and the first row. This one is saying access all the rows in the second column, so which is this 4, 5, 6. Then it's saying accessing all the columns in the second row, so this actually prints again this. Now the last part is printing, it's saying accessing elements greater than 3. So in because greater than 3, in the two-dimensional array. It will print all the elements which is greater than 3. This function is very super important while printing and accessing the data. So it's just print out any element that is greater than 3, so which is 4, 5, 6. If I say just print every element greater than 4, so it will just print 5, 6. So if you see, it just print 5, 6. If I say print any element uh, lower than 4, sorry, lower than 4, so it will print all the elements that are lower than 4, which is 1, 2, 3. So you can access data from very from different aspects. So just a tiny to understand it more clearly, let's deep dive into the very tiny example. So just comment this out, and uh, let's define a score array. Let's say we have a scores, and we defined a NP array and Numpy array. So we just wanted to print a scores who has greater than 60. So what we will do, we will say score greater than 80. So it only outputs 90, 85, whatever the values we have greater than 80. So let's, so you see 90, 85, 92, and 88. So this is the real example. Like I wanted to filter out the candidate who has marks more than 80. So I can just do in that way. Uh, I think that's it for the video because this video is going longer. NumPy is very extensive. In the next video, I'm gonna cover more NumPy functions like vectorized operations, broadcasting, and so much, and even the dot product as well. So we will see you in the third video. Till then, if you like our videos and the contents, don't forget to subscribe and share our channel, share our videos. Thank you for watching.